Understanding perceptrons, the building block of AI. Artificial intelligence is inspired by how the human brain works, and one of the earliest models to mimic that process is the perceptron. A perceptron is the simplest type of artificial neuron, forming the foundation of neural networks and modern deep learning. The concept was introduced in 1957 by Frank Rosenblatt, an American psychologist and computer scientist. His goal was to create a system that could simulate how human neurons process information and make decisions. Let's understand how a perceptron works. Imagine it as a simple decision-making machine. It takes several inputs, for example, numbers representing different features, and produces a single output, either 0 or 1. Each input has a weight which represents its importance. The perceptron multiplies each input by its weight, adds them up, and compares the total to a threshold value. If the total is greater than the threshold, the perceptron outputs 1. If it's less, it outputs 0. This process mimics how neurons in our brain fire only when signals are strong enough. Here's a quick example. Suppose we're deciding whether to go to a concert. The inputs could be: the artist is good, the weather is pleasant, your friend is coming along, there's food available, and drinks are served. Each factor has a weight depending on how much it matters to you. The perceptron multiplies each input by its weight, sums the results, and checks if it passes a threshold, say 1.5. If the total is higher, the perceptron says yes, go to the concert. Otherwise, it says no. The main components of a perceptron are simple inputs, weights, a summation step, a threshold, and an activation function. The activation function decides the output based on the threshold rule. However, a single perceptron has its limits. It can only solve problems that are linearly separable. That means problems where data can be divided with a straight line. Real-world problems are often more complex, so researchers developed multi-layer perceptrons, where many perceptrons are stacked together. These multi-layer networks can recognize patterns, classify images, and even power speech recognition systems. In short, the perceptron is the starting point of modern neural networks. It's simple yet powerful, representing the first step toward creating intelligent systems that learn from data. Understanding the perceptron helps you grasp how machines think, learn, and make decisions just like the human brain.